Hey guys, what's going on? Noah here, and today I'm going to show you guys how I make one of my favorite dishes, leftover fried rice. So this dish takes like 15 or 20 minutes to make. You can use whatever the hell you have in your fridge, and it's freaking delicious. So I'm going to show you guys how I usually do it, but feel free to make this your own. So use whatever leftover veggies you got in the fridge. I just had some broccoli and carrots left over from tempura, but frozen veggies will work great. If you're anti-veggie and you don't want to use anything, whatever, man. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. Um, Here we go. I really just like the veggies. I mean, they're good flavor, but honestly, they just take up a little bit more kind of space in a dish like this and make it a little more filling. So here we go with a little bit more flavor now in the form of garlic and ginger, chopping it fine. Gonna make a paste with it in a minute. I'll show you guys how I do that. Don't stress out if you don't have the fresh versions. Use the dried or granulated ones, or even the fridged, refrigerated store-bought pastes. Those will work fine. Not a big deal here. We're just trying to build up a little more flavor. You don't have to, get every single box of this dish checked for it to be really good. Just think of it as the major components. You need some flavor. You need some. I like color in a dish like this. So some veggies of that kind, some meat, some rice, and then if you really want to get crazy, get an egg in there, and you're gonna be good to go. So in regards to the garlic and the ginger, just basically give it a little mince and just take a little pinch of salt, sprinkle it over the top, and then take the side of your knife and smash it. That's one of the things I really like about this little cleaver I have. This was like an $8, cleaver I bought from Asian market just to basically practice sharpening on, and I actually, ended up really liking, cutting with it. It's great for things like this. So. Just gonna smash it down a little bit. It'll just break down a lot easier later on when we cook it, and set it off to the side. You might be asking, why am I doing all of this now? It would make more sense to do it later, but honestly, it's going to make your life easier. Just have everything cut up, and you can add it to the pan at its proper time. You don't want to be trying to cut and cook at the same time on a dish like this. So just chopping up a little bit of leftover skirt steak. This was some steak that I made yesterday that I just marinated real quick and grilled over charcoal. So here we go. We're going to get started cooking. So the first thing we need to cook off is the veggies. They're going to take the longest. So just adding a little bit of oil to the pan first. And here we go on the veggies. If you're using a cast iron pan like me, make sure you give your pan some time to heat up. If not, if you're using a wok or something, more power to you. That's definitely the ideal pan for something like this. So we're just going to cook these, for about 5 to 7 minutes or so until they're nice and soft. How do you know they're done, Noah? Well, you just taste them. It's pretty easy. When they look done and they taste done, they're done. So now we're making the sauce. Very similar concept to the barbecue sauce, just with a different set of ingredients. So we're starting out with regular soy sauce and an equal amount of rice wine vinegar, a little bit of dark soy, that was sesame oil, and now some oyster sauce for sweetness and a little bit of stickiness. This is the killer right here, though. This is some basically a pepper paste vinegar sauce, kind of like a gochujang kind of thing. Got it from H Mart. It's the shit. You guys should try it. You're gonna love it. Makes the best spicy mayo in the world, also. Um, and then finish it with a little black pepper. So we're back on the veggies. They're looking a little more done. As you guys can see, I tried one, and they need another minute. So we're gonna let them go. You don't want like super hard, little crunchy vegetables. It's fine if they have a little bit of texture, but you don't want to have to you know, use your molars on these guys. So here we go. Quick fried egg, or actually scrambled egg rather. Just give it a little chop. You want to do this now, and you want to do it quickly. Just take it right out. Make sure you do it in a clean pan. And the reason we're doing it before we do everything else is because we don't want to overcook it. Eggs, if they sit in the pan for more than a couple seconds or a minute, they're fucked. So here we go. We added our ginger and our garlic to a little more oil in the pan, and then we came in with our pieces of steak. We're adding the steak right at the end as well because we don't want to overcook it either. Then we're going in with our veggies, which are pretty much all the way cooked now. They're just going to get the last touch of heat they need right here. And then we're going to go in with our rice. I just had some rice left in the fridge that I made yesterday, and I basically just threw it in the microwave for a minute. So it got nice and kind of steamy and warm. If you use like dry rice right out of the fridge, it's definitely not going to come out as well. So I would recommend you heating it up, or if you got fresh rice, use that too. So we're mixing it around, and you know, this looks like it's pretty far from done, but trust me, it's right there. All you got to do is add the sauce, mix it up, let it cook for another minute or two, and you're going to be good to go. This is going to be some of the best fried rice I think you'll ever have had, and it'll take you less time than I think you would have imagined. So that's how you do it, guys. Super easy fried rice. Last step right here is just to add our egg back in, mix it up, and right now is when I take it off the heat. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Really feel free to make it your own. You know, you don't have to use the same proteins or veggies that I used. Use whatever you have in your fridge or whatever you want to make. This is a dish you can definitely make your own and have some fun with it. Thanks for watching, guys.